It's October 7th and we're almost done with the year. With that comes new beginnings. That comes with new challenges. That comes with new experiences to face. But yet, you won't make it or even experience all of those if you don't lock in. Hi, my name is Alexis and welcome to the channel. Get you some drinks and some snacks and let's have a chat. This video is basically talking about how the things that you're going to be doing, the things you need in order to reach success, you gotta do. Number one, you gotta just start. You gotta just start. That comes with doing your research. That comes with starting with what you have. We could plan all day, but we will always be stuck in the planning phase if we never actually start. Like, yeah, use what you have. Yeah, use the knowledge that you have. You can always do your research to gain more knowledge. You can always learn from your own mistakes to get better. You can always learn from others to get better at what you're doing, to get better at your craft. But if you don't start, you will never be able to see the success at the outcome. Yeah, but what if I mess up? So you're gonna mess up. You think all them talented people, all them rich and successful people were just perfect at what they're doing? No, they had to get perfect at what they're doing, to get perfect at their craft. It's not rocket science. I'm doing this with just my phone. It's not even like the newest iPhone or the new Samsung Galaxy. This is an iPhone SE. This phone came before the iPhone 13. This phone is old. And yet I'm still using it to record. I might not have storage, but I still can edit my videos. You know, like I spent all day whining, man, I need to get a new laptop. Man, I gotta get a camera. Man, I gotta get a mic. I could do that later. I could let the money grow and I could still invest. I could still go buy me a mic if I wanted to. You just gotta use what you have, like I said. Like, look, hold on, I'm gonna move you. This is the mic, the light stand that I have, okay? This is the light stand that I have. Okay, this cost me $35. Well, $30 to $35 on Amazon. The only reason why it cost me $55, because I did have to pay $55, is because I wanted it right then, right there. Yes, very immature. I wanted it to come in 2 days. Well, actually a day, so I paid extra. But I would suggest if you can't pay extra, don't pay extra. I'm just using what I have. The little money that I get, I invest in myself. You can't always tell everybody what you're doing as well. When you're doing this, you can't let everybody know what you're doing. Because if you do, there are going to be some people that are going to put doubt in your head, fear in your head. They're going to give you their opinions. They're going to give you their thoughts. And that's going to make your brain do a little switch up. Never mind, I don't want to do it anymore. I don't want to do YouTube anymore. I don't want to make clothes anymore. I don't want to have a business anymore. I don't want to do hair for a living. Because you allow people to get in your head. And what did I say? Those are lies. Truth is you're what? Capable. Well, the truth is you're what? Talented. Well, the truth is you what? Amazing. Sometimes not everybody can see the vision yet. Sometimes people can't see the purpose yet. So you gotta allow yourself to keep getting ready. Let God get you ready. Keep crafting, keep building, keep creating. And then eventually that will produce fruit. That will become successful. People will see now, oh, wait a minute, she actually good at what she doing. Oh, she actually making a living off of this. You just gotta keep creating. Me, I know I don't even have 10 subscribers yet. I don't even have 30 followers or 100 followers yet. But you know what? I'm still gonna keep creating. You wanna know why? Because somebody is gonna wanna hear it. Somebody is gonna need to hear it. And that's why you gotta be quiet. I allowed myself to tell everybody what I was doing. And you know what happened? Everybody believed me at first. And then when I started going through challenges, doing work, they brought it up. And I was like, y'all don't believe me. I felt so sad. I was like, man, they don't believe me. They don't see the vision. They still stuck in their ways. They could still be stuck in survival mode. But the one thing I know is God can do anything. God can do anything. So with you, God can do anything. You think he not gonna produce that little craft you got? That YouTube, that business, that mindset? Nah, he gonna do it. You just gotta keep going. You just gotta keep posting. Use what you have. And if you can't, you save your money so you can invest what you have. Start getting better. Start learning. It's everywhere. Use the advice to your advantage. If you use that advice and it didn't work, keep going. Find out what works. Find out what works. You think you're not gonna go through challenges in life? Baby girl, baby boy, you are going to go through challenges. Ain't nothing on this world is easy, but you can make it easy if you just keep going. If you start in October, we barely about to be in the second week of October. Already technically in the second week of October. So what you got to do? You got to use your researches. Just start. And you got to be quiet. Not everybody needs to know. Not everybody trusts in you. There are some people who don't want you to win. There are some people who want you to stay with them where they at. Because they too scared. They feel like they don't have the resources. They feel like they can't move. They feel like they can't change their life. And if you comfortable where you at, you comfortable, fine. Stay comfortable. But I know I am more than just this life right here. I know I'm meant to be successful. I'm meant to be rich. I'm meant to be a millionaire. I know that. I know that in my heart, in my gut. So I'm going to keep on posting. Because somebody needs it. If I don't know what to post, you know what I'm going to do? Whatever comes up, I'm going to just do it. I did not know what to post. And I said, you know what? Let me post this because I was able to get up and lock in because somebody told me to. Because I kept getting the vision I should do YouTube. So let me do it. And now this is my message to you. You got to lock in. If you got to cut some people away so you can move on with your vision, go ahead. Some people are not always there for you. Since I said that, you might have to cut some things that's causing you to not be able to lock in. Is it drinking? Is it sleeping? Is it gaming too much? Is it the stress eating? If you want better, you gotta cut some things away. I love gaming, but I gotta put a time limit. And I have been putting a time limit. I know when to play and when to actually get serious. And that's what we all gotta do. We gotta cut our times off of things. Scrolling on social media, constantly being like, man, I wish that was me. Man, that's kind of nice. I wish that was me. Man, I wish I had that. Man, that's gonna be me. It's not gonna be you if you don't start. You can wish and wish and wish and wish and wish and hope that it falls into your lap. But sometimes God wants us to move. Cause what? Faith without works is dead. Can't see. You're not supposed to be waiting on God. Sometimes God is waiting on you, right? Sometimes you just gotta push forward and start. You can't be waiting for when everything gets right because it's never gonna get right until you get right. The thing is, you gotta change your mindset. You gotta change the way you think because you can't be like, yeah, I'm gonna do that, and then your mind is telling you, no, you're not gonna do that, and then start doubting on yourself. You're not gonna do that. The enemy, he'll put a thought in your head, but it's you if you're gonna feed on that thought. It's you if you're going to sit on that thought for hours. It's you if you're going to sit there and be like, you know what? That thought in my head is right. So not only do you have to be careful who you tell, but you got to be careful what you tell to yourself. Remember to start and don't let motivation be the only reason why you're going. Sometimes you got to just move without motivation. Number 2, watch who you tell everybody. Some people may be secretly trying to hinder you from your goals, or some people just can't see the vision yet. Number 3, faith without works is dead. Have faith, but continue to still keep going. And number 4, change your mindset, please. I'm just gonna end it here. If you think this video was insightful, motivational, or inspirational, let me know down below. And as for this video, give it a like or not, give it a dislike. Subscribe for future videos. And anywho, bye.